Hi there, my name's Adam and this is the Out of Collective, and today we're going to talk about one of the most important things when it comes to selecting a ski, which is ski width. So let's jump into it. Width is the most important thing when it comes to buying a ski, with the exception of ski length. Width is important because it basically distinguishes what a ski is going to feel like edge to edge, right? Super narrow ski is going to feel quick. Super wide ski is going to feel a little slower edge to edge, but it'll perform well on soft snow. Obviously, those are your two extremes. There is a lot that goes into the middle, so we're going to break it down by what's called your underfoot width or your waist width. You'll hear people refer to it as both, and that is literally the width right underfoot, right underneath your binding. This is where you'll feel the biggest difference in terms of how quick that ski goes from side to side. So, first, you have your narrow skis. Narrow skis are traditionally skis like a race ski, like a dedicated carving ski. These skis are typically under 80 millimeters underfoot. Super limited, really made for on-piste groomers, and that's about it. You'll also see skis like true beginner skis in this category because they are the easiest to get up on edge, right? And a beginner is typically not going in the trees. They're not searching out soft snow as much, so you don't need that extra width, right? Anything that's going to make it easier to ski is beneficial to a beginner skier. That's why you'll see many rental skis or beginner-oriented skis typically are below 80 millimeters, right? Your race skis, obviously, these are for people that really are looking for something that holds an edge in the hardest, firmest conditions that are out there. They want to ski fast, but they want to ski in control, and they want to make sure that both edges, or all four edges, I guess, hold exceptionally well. Again, race skis, carving skis, all in the same category, right? Kind of looking to do generally the same thing. Once you bump up to that 80 to 90 category, you have a whole bunch of different skis. You still have plenty of carving-oriented skis that are just a little bit wider for those people that are really looking for a softer groomer, looking for a little, like a tiny bit more versatility in their skiing. You'll also find skis like, say, a Blizzard Brahma, which is typically an 88 underfoot. You'll see those in this category, that 80 to 90 millimeter category, because it's versatile enough. It's still an all-mountain ski. You can ski basically anything if you had to with a ski like that, but predominantly you're skiing hard pack or you're skiing in New England, which probably means you're skiing garbage or hard pack. And it allows you to still have that quick feel, but get a little bit more tip width out of the ski and a little bit more float when it does come to like that kind of mixed terrain that is available out there. So if that's what you're looking to do, you find yourself predominantly on groomers, you want something that's easy, holds an edge, and is quick, 80 to 90 is probably the most common area that people buy skis, at least in New England. 90 to 98 is really like the sweet spot for what's like considered a true all-mountain ski. Something that handles just about everything. And there are a few skis that are outliers that are 100, 102 underfoot that still fit at the top end of that category, but we'll touch on that real quick in a minute. That 90 to 98 category is the sweet spot for being able to do whatever you want. You see an extended tip width, something that floats a little bit better, and this is the kind of ski that if you don't know what you're going to be skiing, sometimes you ski the trees when they're good, sometimes you just ski groomers. Sometimes you're going and you're in the backcountry in some mixed terrain. It's a great option to go and ski something in that size category because you're never going to be in a situation that ski can't handle entirely, right? If you were to go and ski a 76 millimeter underfoot ski on a powder day, you'd have a bad time. If you were to go ski a 116 underfoot ski on a boilerplate day, you'd have a horrible time, right? This category allows for everything to be done well enough, right? And it's that like jack of all trades, master of none category where you start to see everything be not a specialty, but you start to see everything become doable for this type of ski, right? There are outliers. Nordica Enforcer 100 is an option in that category where you start to see something that can handle just about everything, is a little bit over that 98 millimeter category. Fisher Ranger 102 is super versatile. Again, the wider you go, softer the conditions, that the ski is geared for. Companies like Fisher do make a 96 underfoot. The 96 obviously is quicker edge to edge than the 102, and they make those two distinctions for a reason. Very specific, very close ranges, no pun intended, between the two. But there is a difference in the type of skier generally, right? If I take this 102 out, I know that I am going to have no clue what the terrain is going to be, but it's probably going to be all over the place. If I take out a 96 or a 90, I know that I'm looking for something a little bit firmer. It's going to be a little more traditional New England type ski. Once you get over that 102-ish hump and you go up to that 108 range, you start to see stuff that is typically 60 to 80% pow skiing, right? You're looking for that soft snow. It can definitely make a turn. It can definitely ski well. But you want some fresh snow in the past week or so, right? It doesn't have to be all fresh. These skis can still handle the groomer, but you want it to be just versatile enough that you don't get screwed over completely if you get into some hard conditions. As you get wider, you'll also see skis get a little bit more rocker in the tip and tail, generally speaking, and you'll start to feel that the ski is a little slidier, and obviously as you get wider, less quickness edge to edge. Once you go up to the wide stuff, your 110 plus skis, these are dedicated soft snow skis. There's a purpose for skiing these, and it is to ski pow. Huge fan of these type of skis, but these are a ski that goes in a quiver of a bunch of different skis, unless you live in a place like Alaska, and even then Japan, places that are typically just snowy, or you're just going on trips when you are hunting soft snow. So, all in all, narrow skis, quicker edge to edge, wide skis, much slower, much more laxed into turns, but huge benefit to the end consumer, which is you in this case, to really figure out what ski fits their need the best. The meat of the market is definitely that 85 to 100 range, because that is the do-everything category in a sense. But I guess you'll have to figure out what kind of ski you want for yourself. For more of this kind of stuff, like, subscribe, do all that kind of thing, and we'll see you next time.